Copenhagens are a really popular exercise for strengthening the adductors, and I love them, but most people stop at isometric holds when they should progress to the dynamic component as well. For this exercise, I'm going to show you a few different levels because they can be really challenging. So the easier variation is going to be with a bent knee, where your entire lower leg is supported on the bench. Now with these, for the true dynamic component, generally speaking, when I program these, I like to have people have continuous tension. So that is not coming down and relaxing in between every rep. It is keeping the tension on those inner thigh muscles. So we are using the knee to drive into the bench, lift our hips up, come down, tap, but not put our weight on it, right? I want all of the weight in that leg and repeat. And we're just gonna repeat these for the desired amount of reps or as many as you can till you cannot get the range of motion anymore. Key things to pay attention to are trying to maintain a stacked rib cage and pelvis and straight line. A lot of people will do these with their hips behind them and they will rotate all over the place when they're doing them. We want to try to keep a straight line as best as we can. If this is too challenging, you can also do the lowering portion only. So this would be a different option where you are lifting up with the bottom leg on the ground, slowly placing the weight in your top leg, and then lowering down with the top leg only. Coming to a full rest, resetting with the lower leg, lifting and lowering down. Now, if those were fine and you're ready to progress, the other levels are going to be with a straight leg. The further away from the bench and the lower the bench is on my leg, the more challenging it's gonna be. So this would be the most challenging position. This would be a more start for people who are just getting introduced to this, but the concept is still the same. We are going to start and do the entire movement and maintain tension on the top leg. Now, if those are too hard, you can do the same thing that we did with the knee bent, but with a straight leg, where the top leg is only going to control the lowering part. So again, use the bottom leg, get your hips high, maintain a stacked position, and then lower down. That would be an intro. Over time, you want to progress the lowering only phase to a dynamic full range of motion exercise, but sometimes you need an in-between option, and that's what I would recommend. So these are a great way to continue building strength and resilience in your adductors. We just don't want to stop at only isometrics.